Hello everyone, today we have new video review and this time we will check it from Trumpeter. As you can see, that's a tank in 1/35 scale. It copies E-50 Flakpanzer. It's of course what if vehicle, but still it is interesting to assemble such model in 35 scale. And as usual, let me remind you that we are still gathering money for the new camera. You can contribute by donating directly on our website. Just press the donate button and you will be good to go after choosing the right amount which you would like to give to us. So this is 1/35 scale kit. There are 246 parts inside. As you can see, box is quite sturdy, and here you can see comparison with my hand. It's not that big. And what we have on the side is a short history note. Of course, it shows that PE parts are included. And on the other side we have some photos of the finished model, safety information that it's made in China. Straight away I can say that RB model produces metal barrels for this model, and I would advise to get them in order to get an even better appearance. And the price is not that big, so it's worth getting them. Now let's open it. It's a top opening box as you saw, and just take a note how thick is this cardboard. It's quite sturdy packaging, and that's what we have inside. So as you can see, there are not that many sprues. Of course, there is no interior detailing. This kit was released in 2010, so nothing surprising here, but still we get nice segmentation of the box, which will preserve these hull parts intact. And we will start with them actually. In order to check them closer, I need to open this plastic bag, and then we will take a closer look at this part. Just give me a second. As you see, top hull part is molded as a one-piece element, and here it is. I will zoom in so that you can see it closer. Some elements are molded separately. I mean, all hatches are molded separately. Note that engine hatch is also separate, even though there is no engine included as far as I remember. And inside there is nothing. As I said before, there is no interior detailing, so nothing inside. Next we have lower hull part. Again, give me a moment to cut through this plastic bag and we will see what is here, but as far as I can guess, there is nothing special. As you can see, we have some detailing on the bottom, even though it won't be visible on the sides. Of course, you will have to add the suspension elements. Note that there are special position slots for proper placement. Inside again there is nothing, and rear armor wall should come separate so that you will install it by sliding into this part. Next we have another plastic bag. This time we have turret top segment, and I will show it to you in a second. So here it is. Again, all hatches are separate, and it's quite nice to have this part as one piece. I mean, you won't have to waste your time with separate panels. Note how molding seams or welding seams are replicated. They look really good, and after careful painting they will look even better. I mean, once you weather them. Next we have two plastic sprues packed into the same plastic bag. Again, I need a second to open them, and straight away I can say that those barrels will have to be assembled out of separate pieces, and that's not that good. Here you can see them. I will zoom out a bit so that you can see whole sprue. Those barrels are molded as one-piece parts, but those flame ejectors, they are molded out of two parts, and it will be quite tricky. I mean, that's the most visible part on the barrel, and that's the part you have to sand around in order to avoid possible seams on it. But otherwise molding quality seems to be fine. I don't see any problems with it. And we can continue to the second part. Here it is. Here we have turret parts. That's a lower panel, and again molding quality is approximately the same, nothing special in a good sense. Next we have slightly bigger sprue. This one is dedicated to hull parts. We can see even through the plastic bag that here manufacturer placed rear armor wall, also side skirts, and also some external elements which will be placed on the top hull part. I will zoom out so that you can see whole frame again. So here are two side skirts which are molded as one-piece parts. There are PE replacements available from aftermarket manufacturers, so it will be up to you if you would like to have one-piece plastic element or maybe PE replacement. Note that rear mud guards and front ones are molded separately as well, what should come handy for aftermarket installation. That's the rear armor wall and various tools here. Here you can see exhaust covers. Everything looks okay. Next we have two absolutely identical screws. As you can guess, those will be used for suspension. And now I'm opening this plastic bag. I can see that drive sprockets will have to be assembled out of several elements. These are absolutely identical frames, so I will show you only one. Here it is. So here we have road wheels. They are molded as one-piece parts, of course. These are suspension elements. Again, suspension elements, various small handles and minor parts which will have to be applied on the hull. Here you can see the drive sprocket, and here we have the idlers and special slot for the drive sprocket. Next we have plastic bag with metal wire. This one will be used to replicate towing cable. Another plastic bag carries transparent parts which will be used for periscopes on this tank, so at least they will be replicated with proper parts. I will zoom in so that you can see that molding quality is really nice. There is no flash, parts are clear and crisp, and after careful painting they should look okay. Next we have PE thread. There is only one PE thread which is unpainted, and as you can see we have here external elements which should come handy for fine detailing of your tank. Then we have not that nice surprise. These are vinyl tracks, and of course these are typical parts. As you can see, detailing is really okay, but some of you might prefer plastic elements, and I will understand this. Next we have assembly manual. Assembly manual is printed in black and white. There is no short history note on the first page, only safety advices. And then parts map. Assembly process starts with tracks and suspension. Then we continue into lower hull part, then top hull part, and then of course there will be turret assembly. And in total you will have to perform 15 steps. As for the marking options, I can see one and only marking guide. Here it is. It is printed in color, and paint numbers are given in Gunzi designations. So that's all for this video review. If you have comments, just write them below. If you like this video, of course press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Bye!